Hey everyone, my name is Chef Mohammed from the Humane Society of the United States, and today we are making a delicious breakfast recipe for you all. We're making Beyond Breakfast Muffins. They are delicious, they're nice and hearty, just pure comfort food. They're also an excellent grab-and-go option. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is in a large skillet on medium-high heat, we're going to add a little bit of oil. So next to the pan, we're going to add some Beyond Meat Italian style sausage. You could use any brand that you like. We're just using Beyond Meat here. The Italian style does give it a really nice kick. So to the pan. Now we're going to cook this down for around 5 to 7 minutes or until it's completely cooked through. You do want to make sure that you start breaking up the sausage while you're cooking. And now you do want to try to break these up into kind of smaller pieces because these are going into muffins and we do want them to be kind of, evenly distributed. Also, you did notice that we didn't put a lot of oil inside the pan because these vegan sausage links have a good amount of fat in them, and that's going to get released into the pan and help the cooking process. And that looks great. We are all set. This smells delicious. And now we're going to transfer this into a large mixing bowl. Okay, great. So over here we have our vegan Italian style sausage. It smells amazing. To the bowl, we're going to add in some red bell peppers that have been diced up, and some thinly sliced green onions. And we're just going to toss this to combine, and we're going to set this aside. And now into a large mixing bowl. You could use a stand mixer for this if you like, but I'm just using a mixing bowl for demonstration purposes. We're going to add our corn muffin mix, some unsweetened soy milk, and over here we have some aquafaba. So for those of you who don't know, aquafaba is like bean juice, right? I'm using chickpea aquafaba, which is, that liquid that's inside the can of chickpeas. We got some poultry seasoning for some poultry flavor, and of course some salt and pepper. And now we're just going to stir this all up until it's nice and combined. Okay, so that looks great. It's a nice consistency here. Next, we're going to add some shredded vegan cheese, and we're going to add the sausage mixture with the red bell peppers and green onions. And now we're just going to fold this all in until it's combined. Okay, so now that our mixture is nice and evenly combined, we're now going to transfer it to a muffin tray, okay? Ideally, you do want to use a jumbo size muffin tray. I don't have one on me right now, so I'm just going to use a regular one for demonstration purposes. You could spray it with some non-stick spray if you don't have any parchment cups, but I'm going to be using parchment cups here, okay? So we're going to start to fill these up. Okay, would you just look at that? That looks delicious. It looks amazing. We're going to take it a step further. We're going to garnish each of these with a little bit of sliced green onions. And just look at these bad boys. Wow, they look delicious. Okay, so into the oven, 425 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes, okay? And then we're going to reduce the heat to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for around 25-30 minutes or until the internal temperature reaches 200 degrees. Okay, so while our muffins are baking off, we're going to make an optional compound butter. But to be honest with you, it's not really optional because it tastes delicious. It pairs beautifully with these muffins, so you got to make it. So to a stand mixer, we're going to add some plant-based butter. Next, we're going to add some finely chopped chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. And a touch of salt to bring everything together. And now with the whip attachment on, we are going to combine this for around 1 to 2 minutes until it's fully combined. And just look at that. Amazing. Now we're just going to transfer this to a bowl in the cooler until service. And just look at these guys. Wow. Amazing. Okay, now let's plate these up. Wow. These came out delicious. And we're going to finish this off with a side of some compound butter. And ladies and gentlemen, over here we have our Beyond Breakfast Muffins.